Poetry Corner. We finally made it to the time where rhythm and blues meets poetry and rhyme. Yep, we on the corner where it's safe to fire up your marijuana. But this room about to get hot as the summer, so you might need something chill like a glass of wine. Water does me just fine. Whatever relaxes your mind and help you recline after what might have been a hump day at work. Put yourself first. Where here nothing has to be rehearsed. Let me put it in reverse. The corner we back to is brought to you by Faith and Hustle. So it's some big hitters in this room, and it's okay to flex your muscle. Because we locked and loaded and heavily potent. Nothing corroded about our brain waves. Going back in the days where you could simply walk to the corner to find your muse. Or peep out the latest groove. We about to let the energy fill the room so it might get a little wet. Or fill you up till you get so high. Because around here, we get praise when your stuff is fire. So let us begin. Welcome to the corner, my friends.
I want to fuck you. I probably should have said something sweeter, but ever since we had our first meetup, I've had my meeting me first thing in the morning saying, yo, what's up? I get it. You like the chase. And as much as I like being the killer in your criminal case, it will behoove me to be more than Voorhees. More like make your dreams come to fruition and scrape 4 fingers across your back, causing sweet nightmares to rain. I want to fuck you. Basically. But not so basic that we lay there looking at each other like we've never did this. You found and solved the lament configuration wherein we've been waiting. You're made up of everything I dig, and I want to nibble and bite every inch, ever so playful. Ooh, we have such sights to show you. See, I want phrases like, oh shit, to be the beginning and end of your sentences mixed with right there and don't move, followed quickly by, oh, I'm coming. I love the feeling you get. Blood rushing, veins vibrate your heart, palpates, butterflies fill every inch of your tummy. I wonder how you see me. From your view, do you see an alien penetrating your walls, a predator pursuing your peak? This is merely the precipice. Imagine me eating it with a side of Chianti, red wine, dragging you back to my waiting mouth from which there is no escape. Listen, let me ask a question. Do you know what it means to play with voodoo? No? Believe me when I say the gree works. I want to play a game. It's called Hide the Soul. It's one where you lay back, I say prayers, your legs shake and ravage as if convulsing. You try to utter words uncontrollably, and all I'm doing is saying repeatedly, Ade, Due, Dimbala, sliding my tongue up and down your pussy. I promise I'm not trying to make a puppet out of you, but once we begin, I can't control how your emotions go or if you become addicted to what this dick did. But I guess I should be nicer, calm down just a little. So allow me to reintroduce myself. Hi, my name is Soul Big Pen. I want to fuck you. Poem.
Stage after stage, level after level, I was out here trying to save the princess. Running behind coins, diving in tunnels, chasing pipe dreams, getting high off shrooms that only made me bigger temporarily. Jumping over shit I should have
Weird.
walked away from. Thinking I could start over every time I took a hit in a world that don't pause for nobody. Call it hard hitting, hitting question blocks like maybe this one got what I need to save the damn princess. I even got bigger. But life don't come with no restart button, so I took 3 lies and made them count, turned them into legacy. Turns out the princess I was dying to rescue, she'd been me this whole time. I was trying to save the damn princess who was really a queen. Mirror thoughts, not seeing the reflection I thought that I'd find, but she stopped waiting on help. She grew the fuck up.
Burned the castle down, built the new queendom from the ash, realizing that I'm the treasure, so no need to chase the coin. I'm heavily invested in peace now. The game, it was never about saving nobody. It was about finding love, finding the star inside, unleash the power that knocked down every obstacle, no question mark needed. I am her. And she is love, and no more red flags and signs of completion. Never been one for sliding down poles anyway. I lay pipe. Turn my pipe dreams into the royal route. Spit fire with purpose. Save my damn self, no controller. Call that leveling up. Each castle getting bigger than the next. And that's my piece, y'all.
I'm just wondering if you had time to heal. I seen some things I couldn't even agree with, and to be real, yeah, I had goals I had planned. I had intentions to be your man, to support you however I can, but you were caught up with the groupies that were in my face, and yet you're the one out here fucking fans. That, for real? I mean, I know hurt people, and I remember Aubrey asking on the track, is that how you feel? Because I've been in the cut, sitting sideways, the way that you've been looking all the time. Times I've been missing when I touch road because I rode into the sunset whenever Jesus took the wheel. Just to notice the time that I walked away smoking, the times that I figured I'd just lose focus without even knowing, trying to lead without even having a direction of where I'm supposed to be going. And I'm just hoping, sitting in the side smoking, hoping you would notice. I'm just wondering who hurt you, who cursed you, who the fuck had me in this position where I have to reverse 2 years of a broken you, not knowing who you've spoken to, but not knowing what I intentionally spoke into existence, knowing that you couldn't be saved because you shut down and switched emotions on different days, and the lack of communication has me feeling several different ways, but it's just one thing that's on my mind heavy. How can I put more love into you if you won't even let me? I walked into a room just to get some air, and in that small span of time, you managed to forget me. I didn't do anything wrong, but just so you can heal, I'm gonna ask, can you forgive me? Forgive me for triggering this by simply asking who hurt you. Broken in like old church shoes, broken on the inside, and I always hurt myself whenever I dig deep and try to search you. I'm expected to keep it cordial, and that's when I begin hurting people. I projected my pain, thinking that they were you, until that hard reality hit me that now there's this innocent person hurting too. And the cycle begins again, finding myself in your shoes. Whenever she asks, Jonesy, who hurt you?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know the order. Nah. All right, I'm gonna just do it. Get crazy because most days I drift off. If it ain't for weed, I'd be like, fuck everything. Because if not, I'll probably lift off to a place I can't control. And I sit with God, and God be like, chill. You got to tell yourself, like, you did it. You're responsible for all your own pain and all the extra things that seem a bit outdated. But I'm so tired, y'all. So this piece, it won't be overly complicated. Maybe some emotions, maybe some cries. Either way, this time I'm gonna let it all out. I'm like, God, I admit it. It's what I created. I mean, locked doors made by my old hands, broken windows and rocks I can't seem to help but to throw. Shattered dreams I slept on and fairy tales I still be telling like, yo, don't they sound like drones? I mean, I try to tune out the flow, but no. I hear them even when I sleep in my abyss alone. I also hear those made up book stories and shit that people that look like me used to tell. Like, why did I add my pain? Saying shit like, yo, be yourself and everything gonna be okay. You gonna get a chance to go. Nah. I end up falling so far from those frequencies that I end up missing my own flow. I can't find anywhere to go. I start hating me. Actually, I start to fear me. Like, it don't matter how much I talk, nobody can't hear me. asking God, like, God, why you give me so much love and like to push, but their love, nope. They just share despair with me. I mean, compete instead of coming to eat with me, choosing standing and pain instead of soft seats with me. I think, I think it's my actions over pushing people's purpose or overplaying my own pain in their story. I look past the passion, y'all. I look past the magic. I mean, I believe in it all, but I kind of forgot I had it. So some of the dopest folks, they leave. They went faster than good weed around me. It vanished like open smoke. Me alone with ashes of friendship and hope to cope. Like how? Looking down at old relationships as I bob and weave and rope a dope. Like I don't want that shit. So I get it. It was actually me. Enough conversations with God and myself, choosing so much stuff that I can't actually see. Trying so hard to buy some fucking joy. It was actually free.
Your actions spoke to my words. Listening through my body, counting verbal inventory by using foreign linguistics, transforming auditory actions with spirit edits now embedded in cover sheets of your words relative to my bloodline's physical education. No wonder your word gems are kinesthetic, just a message sent. I meant to objectify your words close to the heart's art. To painting vain images of the circulation of life through us. While we question, can a brush of existence question predetermined action spoken two words like, is this an act or a move easily into marker action? Because I've been having deja vu of a man on fire during his training day of a titan remembered as the little things that become equalizers inside man like those paper Washingtons. Now they're translated in the modern day like, if you ain't got cash app, Denzel a work cut, reality into perception question. Now you end every word and sentence with like judging the energy from a scale of past victories to illuminate yes, a scale of 1 to 10. Aha, I get it. You a vibrator, intimately toying with words. But see how you reacting before I cut into yelling another dialogue that would decease life because the act you say will leave most death jamming to cut after action of blunt shots of high depth of television, of theater shows made to clean up your action cuts on my words. I'm every artist.
I've been trying to understand you. I've been trying to understand. They say love is not just a word, that love is an action. Love is speaking in respectful tones to each other no matter what happened. Love is showing your integrity even in your loved one's absence. Love is never to be absent. Love is to be a relaxing. Love is to keep it 100. Always be accountable for your actions. Love ain't gonna never provoke you until you tripping for how you reacting. Love ain't gonna never mislead you. Love is the truth. They don't do no capping. I said love ain't gonna never mislead you. Love is the truth. They don't do no capping. See, love will never be misleading. Never got a reason to fake it and cheat it and post like it's something that's not, just to get what they want, because love, no, you'll always believe it. The fact is you feel it as good as you see it, as long as you're careful on how you perceive it. The fact is you really need it. The fact is you can't delete it. The fact is no matter how hard I try to dissolve it, it can't be depleted. And every time that I think that I'm got it, the arrow sits right through the creases, leaving me forced to retreat. Dang, Cupid remains undefeated. How very foolish of me. I'm just trying to understand what love really means. Poem.
Ooh, that's my type of speed round, man. I love when they come through the corner and fire everybody ass up. Foul, foul, foul. It's a drive-by, bitch. Yeah, that was definitely a drive-by, baby. New week, new heat. Welcome back to Poppy's Poetry Corner Season 4. Still moving with intention. And tonight we're reminding folks that it's real simple. Rap is poetry. This episode is sponsored by Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs, because before you pour into the world, you got to pour into yourself. That smooth skin, that calm energy, that resting feeling. That's Coastal Sunflower doing what it does, helping you show up glowing and grounded. Now, let's get to the rewind, which last week was Antoine Shamar. Man, salute to that hunger, that growth, and that pen that's still finding new ways to speak truth. And the spotlight we just watched, that came from my bro from the drip. Soul ink pen. Sometimes you just got to get straight to the point, and he dripped all over that, y'all. Y'all lean forward. Tap in, because tonight it's the Rap is Poetry Takeover. Hold up, Shim. I got you, bro. Hold up. They got a lot going on. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Y'all know we up like the sun. Season 4. What you thought? You thought we weren't coming with great poets and books? No. Hold up. They got it all. Let's go.
He knows so Shim is hosting.
Be on the corner, too.
So you know that shit is tight. That corner's a bad.
Yes, I messed that up. I must have made that in my sleep or something, y'all. But the next person coming up is a bad mother sucker. She's a writer, a lyricist, and a poet who turns emotion into rhythm and words into keepsakes. Known for her warm style and intentional flow, her work invites listeners to let them know it's okay to take a deep dive in their feelings. It's her first time on the corner, so y'all know y'all better show some love. Guess who it is, y'all? It's Kay, the Key-notez.
It's Key the Cadence, baby.
Yeah, what up, Queen? How you feeling?
All is well. It's a beautiful day to be great.
Oh man, I seen you back there jamming. I was looking at you jam and then realized that it was supposed to ride. I was like, oh, she my energy. Yeah. I'm loving every bit of it. So, I got a couple questions for you. I've already mentioned that this is your first time on the corner. We like to thank you. Welcome home, baby, because this won't be your last time on the corner. Ask Mr. Fox about it. But I got a couple questions for you. What does a piece tell you, like you want to be, how you know the piece, if you want it to be rap or if you want it to be poetry? How do you figure that out? Uh-oh, what happened? Was it me or was it she? It just went black. I told y'all when the corner hot, all kind of stuff be happening on the corner, man. Where you at, Kay? Kay, you there, Kay? I'm going to give Kay a couple mint hits and see if she comes on back through this thing. You know what I mean? Because I thought it was me, but I'm looking big and beautiful and bold up here. So I know it's not my connection. So let's keep this thing going. What up, big friends? What up, B? I see y'all in the house. Whoever just bumped her back up. My background be running. I love my team. She gone, y'all. We're going to have to give her a minute to come back. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my next person. I wasn't ready for that. Hold up. That one just took me for a loop. So let me get myself together over here. So that means I'm going to have to bring her back around because we got to hear what she got to say. Y'all hear me trying to stall. Y'all hear me trying to stop. Nope. Okay, let's get to it. I am also known as, if everybody know me, they know I'm trying one. Yo, so every artist. I hope I got that right. Is a self-taught creative force, poet, rapper, spoken word artist, creative director, and choreographer. His debut project, Prince, reflects his journey towards becoming the artist inside of every artist. Make his first round. I'm talking about coming, man, the corner is packed how they come. Can you? let me stop right there and go on and bring my girl back up. She look like she back in the house. Can I get her back up here? Oh, what happened to you, girl? You was about to say something
I'm
fire.
here, but
The
I
corner
can't hear
just knocked
nothing.
you down. It just knocked
I
you
see
all
your
the way
mouth
out. I said,
moving, but I can't hear you, baby.
right. I said, she blacked the corner out around this thing. We love blackouts, though.
I knew
So
I
you
should have
know
softened up
we
my
need that.
skill of reading lips. Dang
All
it.
right, all right. You can't hear me. We got another one this week. She cannot hear nothing.
Ah.
Y'all know we went through this last week, didn't we? Jesus, she can't hear. Well, drop her down then. Let me go on and
Oh,
finish bringing my
wait.
king up. Come, leave out, come back. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, that right there. So where I was at? I was finna mess up the word choreographer. You know what I'm talking about? He be like, bing, bing, bing. His debut project, Prince reflects his journey towards becoming the artist inside of every artist, making his first appearance on the corner. So the comments better go crazy. It is that king, that guy. I am every artist. Yo, King, how you
Yeah.
feeling?
Blessings, gratitude, salutations, and I'm healing. I'm feeling and healing.
Hey, you
Uh,
can't go wrong with feeling the dang on healing, because you know we all on our healing journey. So I'm loving it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So did I
yeah.
say the name right? Did I get it right?
Yo soy. It's
Yo, and
it's
my character.
Spanish. It's Spanish for I am.
Okay. Yo, to see if
Yeah.
I had to look that up, y'all, I would have just stuck with I am. Y'all know how I am with these words, man. It don't be coming through sometimes. But let's get to it. Y'all got a couple questions for you. So, with so many creative lanes, how do you choose which voice leads?
I think things happen in moments, and time and place is a big thing that plays a big factor in all of that. And making sure that I stay true to what I tell myself in the moment, and trusting what I feel in the moment, and what I discern in the moment, discern rather in the moment of any creative facet that I choose to engage with. I
Right.
always tell myself to pace my talents. So whatever's in demand in that moment in time, I will put all of my energy and focus in what is in demand, and make sure that I deliver.
I love it. Multifaceted, y'all. If y'all didn't check him out on Prince, he got a lot going on right now. Y'all definitely have to check him out. What does Prince represent in this season of your life?
I love that question. Um, Prince represents the imprint I'm going to make on society, on the music industry, on the spiritual community, on the social groups, on just the world, period. The imprint I will leave once I go on into another life and my energy transfers into another vessel. So yeah, to be keep it very simple. Yeah, that's what it means for me right now. It means for me to make sure that I'm putting my best foot forth, and I'm leaving my
He putting his
print.
footprints in the sand, y'all. That's exactly what he doing. He leaving prints around for y'all to see his work, his craft. And tonight ain't finna be no different, because he finna hit us with one. Y'all heard him on the speed round. Now he about to really get to it and do it. So what's the first piece you hitting us with tonight?
The first piece I will hit you all with tonight is my signature piece. It's the first piece that Artie Fox actually had me perform for him when I joined Rappers Poetry, because he told me that was one of his favorite pieces of mine. So it definitely, I would say, granted me access to many a different spaces and places as I performed it. So I definitely can say this is definitely one of my monumental pieces, that because of just the inception of my artistry was created upon me creating this piece.
Ooh,
So
I love that. So let's get out of here. Y'all know I'm out. Let's go.
I hide when it's hot. Like when you miss a shot but rebound to get the shot. Yeah, Eric shade himself. I mean, it was cool until the wind blew. Then I stepped out of the shadows only for it to dawn on me that it was midday. Shit. The risk it takes to watch the clock. What an illusion. I wonder how much it costs to Bible. Oh, what disarray. I should teach my spirit its own self-defense, for the word is the only way. I disobey. I can't worship my teacher. At least that's what my sensei. I find it to be lost. After I get it, I search in a room that he comes to often. I feel like a toy in a story, asking, would he come again while I'm there? Andy didn't. Searching for a person, place, or thing. Now that I sit and I pray for the love of God, but realizing God is love, I begin to stop. Because I realize I'm praying for the God of God. So much exclamation, right? This is a spirit, no flight, but a book of revelation, meditation. Within the abyss of this skin jail, I jail myself together and allow myself to reign over the hell that I was born into with no tools to fix loose. Screws twisting, turning, and grinding without finding the place to stay in place. So I pick up the pace because I thought I was the man. So I pick up the pace because I thought I was the man. Maker of my heart beat, heart beat, controlled by a subconscious, subconscious, but I'm conscious. So who subbing me? Being subliminal in how I time my life intervals. My mind is rentable, but not renting to own with a mortgage. This body will never be a home. I guess that's why I can't digest space. Because I wonder how alienate this space is, so spacious enough to fit me in it. Only to finish off what was, is, and will be my next universe or galaxy. To be surrounded by stars, so constant in this constellation. I am every artist. Peace.
But now it ain't no fireman, but that shit was fire, man. Yo, it was dope as hell. And StreamYard been messing up so much. I had to double back like as we glitch, but no, that was the piece, man. I got to love it. Y'all know I'm about to bring the queen back around because I see her sitting up on it like, put me back on the throne. So say less. You know, the face says it all. That means she can hear me, y'all. You know, I'm looking at her ass too. She letting me know, like, yeah, I can hear. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I can hear you
loud. I mean, we all litty in the city. So let's get back to those questions. If y'all just now tapping in and y'all might have missed her intro, but it's okay. She about to let you know who she is as soon as she start to spit. So let's just get to these questions right fast. So when does a piece tell you when it wants to be rap instead of poetry?
Yeah, I don't get to choose the pieces. The pieces choose me. It's all energy. I really believe that. And I'm just the alchemist. You did.
Come on with it. So what feeling do you want people to leave with after hearing your work?
I want people. What feeling? That's good. What feeling do I want people to leave with after hearing my work? One of the most rewarding responses I've got, like from my pieces, like from sharing my pieces, is the reminder that you can just authentically be yourself. And I think that's something I struggled with early on, like feeling like I had to like make it sound away, or it's like, no, just let it flow. It is what it is. Like I said, I don't choose the art choose me. I'm just the alchemist, and I let it be.
Come on, I'm loving. I'm gonna have to. Y'all know that I be manifesting my dreams. You know, I'm gonna add that to my chant, y'all. I'm gonna be hitting her up later, like, what that was you said again? I am the art. The art is me. I'm the alchemist. I let it free. Hey,
Yeah.
I let it be. You know what I'm saying? I got it almost. Yeah. But with that being said, what's the first piece that you're getting into for us tonight?
The first piece I'm gonna get into is thoughts by my thoughts. Thoughts to myself. There we go. Let's do it.
Thoughts to myself. Y'all know I keep a lot of thought. Never mind. I'm going.
I pray to God like, Father, can you hear me? Devil trying to shake me down, but I can't let him near me. Nor the people hear me. Did you ask him if they feel me? If he don't like my style, tell that bum boy bill me. Baby, this the real me, not for your appeal. See, I done had 2 dreams this week of someone trying to kill me. Please don't take it personal if I ain't acting friendly. My mind is in the racing like my thoughts is trying to end me. I just wanna win, don't we all just wanna win? Thoughts to myself like, what is my shelf life? Because I've been used in many ways in my shell life. So what's my shell like? I mean, it's shield-like. Managed to alter my projection in the hill light. Life is not a game, but I keep my form proper. So when I shoot the aim, I'm guaranteed to prosper. I'm guaranteed to win based on the coding that's within. Based on the coding, who I say I really am. Based on my coding, I really am who I say. See, thanks to Dana, chances are you never see the day. I let him conquer my mind, that's on my DNA. Don't think it's sweet because I choose to pray for those that pray. That's on my folks in them. See, we don't go like nothing. We sharpen our discernment so we can tell who bluffing. Open a book or two and educate yourselves. I mean, knowledge is wealth, and it's power and health, and it's help. Don't let them fool you, please, because the truth is, it's power in community. The wealth within. So what you think the difference is? The dividends? Nah, it's just the mathematics of the Mad Hatter. So pay attention, because in the matrix, the math matters. So pay attention, because in the matrix, the math masters. Life is what you make it. You see a chance, take it. You see a ceiling, break it. No time for hesitation. Look, we built the wealth not just for self, but for the nation. I'm trying to free my babies. Babies, that's the operation. Hear that? And we stay in formation, and we never lose our cool because we pray in formation. I mean, meditation is key for manifestation. You see, my roots don't start at no seed, or my roots connect to the seed of life. You see the light, look up, you see your life. Come closer, you feel it bright, but watch out, you might ignite. It's the way I never fold for me. It's the way I'll forever remain 10 toes for me. Watch me seize and take over. Hold on.
Boy, no cap. Like if I took this cap off, you'll still be locked and loaded like me. Let's go. Already know it's fire in here tonight, man. We gotta take a quick pause, but stay your ass right there. This moment is powered by Coastal Sunflower Body Scrub, because healing isn't for the mental just. It's also for the physical, the spiritual, and the personal. When you take time to take care of your skin, you are really telling yourself, I matter. Feel privileged. Get yourself some tea. Get you some balms. Get you some exfoliator. Make yourself shine while you grind, baby. But with that being said, let's get our grind on. It's one of my favorite brothers I'm about to bring up to this thing, man. This Baltimore-made rapper, poet, host, and public speaker is the creator of rap is poetry 410, blending bars, belief, and bold expression. He brings forth fun, faith, and freedom into every space that he touches. And no cap, he's one of the first rooms that I went into on the Clubhouse, and it made me feel comfortable. And guess what? It was also a vibe. So y'all already know he is P.P.C fam. Y'all help me welcome. To y'all, it's Artie. To me, it's definitely Mr. Fox.
Yo, what's up, family? What's the word? What's the word?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I
always
ain't gonna lie.
On the block.
It's lit in here. Like Kay just went crazy. That's why I fuck with her so hard. Her and I am. Like, these are my peoples. This is her first time here, but these are my real life peoples that mix with the people who I met on social media. So now all of them are all my real life people. So it'd be dope for the experience for everybody to get to come up here, and they might seem like they strangers to each other or to you, but all y'all family. And when I get to be around family is when I get to have the most fun. You feel me?
I'm trying to tell you, and you always bring that energy when you come through the corner. So you know I got a couple questions for you. So what inspired you to create Rap is Poetry?
The the poetry community, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Poppy. That shit was trash when I came through. Like, I ain't like it. I'm gonna keep it real. Motherfuckers was being phony. People were saying it was a safe space. No spaces was safe. I still don't believe that. Safety is subjective upon who you are. We make it safe on us, making sure we are good. Beyond that, don't tell me it's a safe space because I think you lying when you say that. But all that bullshit, it was too much, sis. So I'm like, instead of me being an angry bird and being in places and causing a conflict or not liking something, I'm gonna just make something that I think is right. And if it is right, the people won't come. And we like 5 years in. I mean, I didn't touch different states. I didn't touch different countries at this point. So it's like people ask me what rap is poetry is, and they think it's like a poetry collective, but it's not. Rap is poetry is just my love of this shit and how I do it. And if you want to be a part of it, you just do it like that. That's it. Like, you feel me?
And that's why we love you for it, man. And trust me, you brought some fire with you tonight. This is his third time being on, y'all, and he always come being himself and doing what he do. I see Scott in the building. Hey, Rare. I gotta speak to the
Hey, yo.
people. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, what do you want people to feel when they experience your work?
Real. That's it. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. I can't control what you take from my poetry. I used to think that I write for myself, Poppy. I ain't gonna lie. I like, this is my shit. I write it for me. This is my poetry, right? But then you start getting out there and you realize it ain't yours. It was never yours. All we just the host. God gave us this gift. Whoever you believe in, Buddha, whoever you believe in, a higher power gave us this. And we just gotta use it and we give it to people so we get to be a part of it also. So I look at it like water. It's hella fluent. Like, everybody get to be a part of it. So I can't tell you what to get from it. But real is what you have to get, because if real ain't what you get, you ain't listening or you ain't feeling me or I ain't doing something right. So real is it.
Hey, he just a vessel and he wants y'all to get it real. And he always real, y'all. Y'all heard him tonight. He don't take no cut. So with that being said, let's really get into it. What's your first piece tonight, King?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't have a signature piece for hella long until this year. I decided that this is my signature piece. I let my mom hear it, and just my mom's reaction to it let me know that this is me. And if my mom can accept this piece, then respectfully, I don't care what nobody else think. You feel me?
That part, mama always right. I'm out.
Let me get into it. This poem is called Dope. Um, when you walk through the garden, I cannot sing, yo. Better watch your back. But most times I'm alone anyway, so how I sing don't even matter. I can beg your pardon. Walk a straight and narrow track. I always try to. But if you walk with Jesus, I mean, it's hard when you feel like you're alone. He will save your soul. I'm like, God, please just save me. You gotta keep the devil down in the hole. Hey, y'all, I'm watching them, wondering. I mean, as they all wait for the sun to come up. Wild waves, the whole block was on fire. Listen, y'all, we've been had lines that never would expire, but stories that cause tears. I mean, so many Marlos and Avons every before I chanced to have. Wait, did y'all ever see The Wire? I mean, but I can't camp though. It was shades of that show that kept my soul so uninspired and undefeated. Seeing people like, is Baltimore just like The Wire? As soon as I'm greeted, but they ain't know the pain again. Like, probably why we took it out on the crackheads and the fiends. No respect or honor. Play crazy still, baby still. We respected the karma, but besides the glass pipes, they never act hype. So it made me stare face like, y'all gonna be waiting all day while we vial up and get the stash right. But on God, I didn't like how we greeted them. I mean, this was a war for them, and it was trauma too. I mean, needless to say, I found out every needle, it was needed. Hey, back up. I mean, pills and vials fly in the air. Junkies not lining up. I mean, every line get cut. Then they ran home thinking every line get cut or had to get cooked up. All these needles, they had to get filled up. Kidding me, watching them throw medicine in the air, wondering if they didn't grab one, why they got angry and stuck. I mean, mean mugs and child neglect, creating little warriors, no captain. I don't think anybody ever actually gave a fuck. Hold up, wait. Did I mention that my mother was kind of fucked up? Respectfully, I didn't think about all those other junkies jumping for joy. I prayed to God my mama got so grounded she could never get up. How she gonna make those recovering groups if she's still fighting for the same shit I sold? Fill up. Lord, there is a hole in my cup and a syringe I see and it's still stuck. To think, how we gonna get to those meetings, Mom? I mean, she got those just for day tags and she wanted me to see them like, look what I got. And I couldn't see them, Mom. I ain't get it. And then I found out I could be diabetic. Hey, y'all, I could choke myself. I mean, all that talking about needles, and now I might gotta poke myself. I mean, countless minutes and seconds. My energy, y'all, I'll be lost. Missing bits and pieces of myself. I just be off. Pushing through every performance. My whole soul still growing enormous. Like you gonna be just like your pops. Me wanting to be different, but the same things I be doing, I guess in the same ways, they was right. I mean, it's like my pops was just so fluent. But nah, I got God. And all these dope folks around me, so I be smiling through the trauma. I mean, all my high sugar symptoms, they be getting good. I guess kind of a calm karma for my mama. I mean, needless to say, I found out. And every needle, they be needed. My piece, though.
Man, I hope your ass ain't broke, cause that shit, that was a stack. Okay, well, maybe it was 100. Okay, well, you kept it a buck, man. As Mr. Fox always does. He always gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck too. Let's keep this show right on flowing, man. My next king is a DMV born poet, model, photographer, and one of the first members of Rapid's Poetry. Through poetry and visuals, they create stories that linger, blending rhythms, imagination, and intention. Y'all better show some love. I done told y'all, this is first time spinning the block like a couple other people. Y'all know who it is? You might not. It's Jonesy Love. Let me get him up here. Wait here.
What's happening? What's happening?
What is do, King? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming to the block. Welcome to the corner. You know what I mean? Y'all done came through and
Appreciate it.
So, I got a couple questions for you too. How does poetry shape the way you shoot your and creative, visuals? How does that affect?
It's all about telling a story. You know what I'm saying? When you look at a picture, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? And it's us looking with our own stories to interpret from what we're seeing from a picture, right? And all I'm doing is just giving you a framework of you know what I'm saying, group of words or an emotion to jumpstart like an experience. It's like Inception. a dream within a dream type situation. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love that. He didn't say a thought. He said an experience, y'all. Letting you know now, you're not going to have a thought. No, you're going to have a whole experience from behind this. So, what do you want people to feel when they experience your work? And I mean, that's all of your work, from your pictures to your poetries to your music. Like, what do you want people to feel?
Well, from pictures, whenever I take a picture of somebody, I want them to feel the moment that they were feeling whenever the picture or video was captured. You know what I'm saying? If they're able to go back and like, you know what, I remember exactly matter of fact, I have a picture. Let me show you this picture and that picture. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have it, especially when you go back to your nan house and she pulled a little photo book out, you know what I'm saying? And then it's all the cousins, we done all linked up, cruddy as I don't know what, after playing outside for hours, because you know you can't come back in. Because if you
That
come back
part.
in, you locked down, you know what I'm saying? So
Drinking out the hose and staying out till the street lights came on was how we grew up. You know
I'm
what I'm
trying to tell
saying?
you.
All right. So, what
So
about with your writing? What do you want people to leave with once they hear what you have to speak?
um a lot of times people gravitate to people that have experienced what they've been through. You know what I'm saying? So when I write my poetry or like my music, it's like, hey, it might not be how you're going through it, but I know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? So,
That part, because you can touch bases. So, with that being
mhm.
said, let's touch the people tonight. No, never mind. No Diddy. What's your first piece?
So my first piece I got from a prompt that one of my writing partners sent me. And the prompt was, if I have enough strength to leave, let me go.
Whoa, powerful. I'm out because I got to go.
Your source, your everything. Do you really need me? I was someone to nobody in a world full of who's, or was I just some random voice following you? But where would I be without you? I never thought you would notice. It's like you've always said, by all means, you needed nothing, yet out here looking for something or just someone to behold. While I searched for a muse, you tried to make a mold. You held on to every single word that I spoke, and then it all came to life whenever I played those notes. And that's what made you such a good girl. You were used to being stepped on till I stepped in, and you being so numb, you told me to do it just because you were feeling torn. But that's what makes it beautiful. It's why a rose has thorns, hurt from constantly failing relationships, tired of having to explain how I'm the example of what patience is. I hate the idea that chivalry got me paying this price to be torn so you can feel like a queen. But let me be honest. I mean, I've bottled up my own emotions like my favorite brew being sipped over an open ocean. Yet people wonder why I've mixed potions, syrups, sodas, how lately I've became a heavier smoker, all while suppressing feelings and thoughts that I previously spoke of. The moments that I needed someone to show up. Life moved too fast and so much happened, there was no hold up. I just had to suppress it and roll up. Called up a ting and then poured up till we both got faded. And when I should have chilled out, I found myself in situations that are escalating. And now she's giving me a look, waiting for me to get to work. And it's just, I'm feeling like, who can I run to? When will I not have my heart run through at the expense of being vulnerable, defenseless, or even open? The years of countless late nights hoping I wouldn't be the one who would regret the ways I began coping. And to my surprise, it just was not enough for you. It was just enough to keep you comfortable, just enough to make brunch for you. So I thought it was timeless. But when asked, what do you love? There was a dead silence. You once reminded me of a time when you asked, what is this all about? Why is it when you finally start to move on, I just get this sudden urge to reach out back when things should have been, I stopped you and said, maybe because it's wrong. It's crazy how you projecting you don't like being alone because you broke yourself in two whenever you answered the phone to hear the voice of a mistress telling you to come home. Stuck between the hard place and the rock that holds me up. Trusting the process cause when you know, you know. It's hit or miss. And for whatever reason, it never shows, yet never once did you listen. Never a time when you acknowledged that I was closing distance. The least you could have done was notice I was willing, sitting across from you, just wondering how you're feeling, assuming the levels were different between you staying with me and being alone is no different. So why don't you just give me what you can? And then you can leave peacefully. Love, Jones.
I swear, if I had some arms, I would reach out and give you a hug. Oh. How you know he even needed a hug? He might have not needed to feel that after that. Yo, this show is off the chain. Y'all know I'm about to run it back around right fast. But before I do, got to say happy Earth Day to the big friend, Project Love. And she actually spending it on the corner with us tonight. So with that being said, big ups to you. She was there last night too. But we're going to talk about that in a minute because, yeah, we turned up last night, y'all. But y'all know I'm about to go ahead and bring Kay back up. Is that okay, KK?
That's okay, KK.
Okay, KK. You know that's how it's going to come out next time you're on the show. I'm going to be like, it's okay, KK, because it's going to stick in my head now. I love it. So with that being said, what's the second piece you're getting into for us tonight?
We're going to do late nights, early mornings. This is a piece that I wrote in memory of my dad as I was going through, as I was grieving. 8-ball, I'm 8-ball baby. I'm 8-ball baby girl. So this for 8-ball. Yeah.
All right, 8-ball. This one for you, baby. I know you here.
Yeah. My late nights turn to early mornings, so it's never good. In my darkest hour, my power of sight get to working stronger than it ever should. And it seemed like since I've been in the morning, I've been seeing clearer than I ever could. And that's what's breaking my heart the most. And that's what's having me going ghost. And I know that you hate when I shut you out. I know you hate to be ignored. But when I see that envy lies where you had eyes once before, it only makes me despise who once inspired me before. How you expect me to rely on who once goodbye me before? Let's get realistic about the circumstance. Good kid with a troubled past. I couldn't break, so I had to crash. But I was smoking light, but she was on my ass. Let's get realistic about the circumstance. Good kid, troubled past, couldn't break, had to crash. That I was smoking light, but she was on my ass. But this is the life that was meant for me. And I ain't looking for no sympathy. I know I'm a part of a chosen few, and I don't give a damn if you disagree. I'm never going to move in the way that they move because we do not share the same pedigree. Hold on, I'm losing my focus. Let's retract the motion before my thoughts run on their head to me. How could it ever be smoke if I'm telling the truth? If it's up and it's stuck, shit, let it be. I'm not your enemy, not here to war with you. I know the fight is with someone you'll never see. And if I share with you a portion of my life, it might just taste like a memory. So sit back, relax while I scribe like a poet and paint you a picture so vividly. This shit get real to me down. With my hands extended forward and my forehead to the ground and my burdens weighing heavy. Lord, I'm trying to lay them down. So I'm headed to that water. Like, Lord, who gonna save me now? And I'm drowning in my tears. It goes, poor me, daddy gone. Finally got my dad back. Cancer came strong and he wouldn't live long. Why did God have to take my dad back? I mean, wasn't it enough that we lost years, doing time for our fears? Yours being that I wouldn't be receptive. Mine being that you wouldn't be sincere. Truth is, I ain't know what to say. Truth is, you ain't know what to do. I was just a kid when you moved to Raleigh. You was just a man trying to find a clue. You was just a man trying to find a plan, trying to stay alive, trying to make it through. Summertime trips felt bittersweet because we can never have fun without drama too. Summertime fun starting to reduce. And now I'm saying even more less of you. Now I'm hearing even more less of you. Feeling more reluctant to connect with you. Time moved on, and as I grew into a woman lacking trust in you, into a woman lacking trust in men, see, I knew just what I had to do. Mama's running low, started closing off. And that's when I decided I would bear it all. She poured up from her cup too. She poured it all. That was the result of her tremendous heart. Or was it a disease called people pleasing? Same one I think passed on to me. Because my heart and my mind won't stop competing and my ego won't stop hunting me. Oh, God. With my hands extended forward and my forehead to the ground, my burden's weighing heavy. I'm trying to lay him down. I'm headed to that water. Like who gon' save me now? I'm drowning in my tears, in my tears. I'm looking for my savior. Can't find no one around. Try to escape the pain, but can't find the exit sign. I ran into a mirror right at the perfect time. Saying this was by design, inclined by my divine. Hold on.
I'm not crying. My eyes just sweating and shit. That was a heartfelt piece, but I love how she brought that thing back around. And we all know we all done grieved something. Hell, I'm still grieving, so we all know how that go. Let's keep this thing on rolling. I am. What up, Queen's Mind? I've been seeing you in the comments, boo. What it do? You know what I'm saying? I am. You in this thing. Let me see. Yep. He like, yeah, I'm right here. You don't see me? Oh, there you go. There you go, right there, sir. How you feeling? You still good?
I'm blessed, you know. I'm just trying to make sure this stream stay together. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah. We can hear you. So when the block is hot, StreamYard be doing the most. That's how you can tell when you got the hottest people over here. Because that thing don't be wanting to work and do all of that stuff. So don't worry about it. We're gonna make it do what it do. So what's the second piece you giving us tonight?
Yeah. This piece is a prompt that was created actually by Barbara Terwick. She's a four-time national spoken word champion. A dear friend of mine, and I would say like a good relative to Rappers Poetry. And she just is I would say a poetic mentor of mine as well.
That's
So
dope.
yeah, but yeah, this piece is when they come for me, and honestly, it's my most requested piece anytime I perform live. So um,
I
yeah,
like it already because I don't know what your piece finna say, but when they come for me, it's a whole lot of smoke.
when they come for me to play pussycat and get fucked doggy style. Oh wow. I'm sending for them in another state with my pen piling shit on top of shit. When they come for me, they enter the room like the devil sent them there to be ended. Word, yes. When they come for me, they become the cruel suffix. When they cross me religiously, I leave them with a Dr. Dre pen and hospital gowns. When they come for me, no diggity, wait for any nigga to act fidgety and spin your last moments of life on the black street. When they come for me, I carry my gifts in rage and spit they face off with bars. That's a St. Nicholas Cage. When they come for me, I drop jewels. Just so you know my self-defense. Puts my art on Mars. Shall I continue to bend you niggas while event like a bend you when you bring little dogs? It's not with the shit. Zoos turn into men. Tools under a hood. Work like mechanics like I do with pencils when they come for me. I take things to a climax because I'm not here for play. I like to get fucking to it. When they come for me, it was past tense. So when they came for me, I was already alienated in a Futurama words that cut. When they come for me, these dickheads can't come for me with a vasectomy. My baloney has a first name. It's these niggas when they come for me, stop testing me. Like Maury, because you are not the Father who art made me in heaven. Y'all know I'm a blessed sinners if and when they come for me home. Let's be honest, you want my place. Because you be on the typical bumblebee until you recognize that come for me got your whole section 8 like they were subsidized. When they come for me, nigga, I been sent for you. You ain't smell the stench on me? Or the one I left with him from when I flew in like the cold, affecting their allergies, COVID, and got worse symptoms. When they come for me, I make them contemplate whether they live or die like hepatitis C. When they come for me, I make the blind realize to see. They should have stuck to reading Braille before reading me, but rap is poetry. When they come for you, they come for we. Like a Nintendo, but no fucking games played with nunchuck deuces to niggas when they come for we. Motherfuckers can slip up on and up over and bodies drop. No roller coaster when they come for we backwards. We go for the kill with haste, leaving niggas with the ill face. When they come for we, it's like we doubled the kilo from how they key behind our backs. Not understanding if we step out of our element, they can still get their ass kicked in every color. Phew. Man, that's why they plead the fifth. What they say? Not shit when they come for we, but when they come for me, I allow alchemy to stop them with responses like, you don't have to come, I'll come. Me is not what they should fear, is what God has for me. When they come for me, I go on a fast. Food is what they become to my spirit's hunger for footstool feces to step over and drive through when they come for me. Playing organ chess games, pawning old things sold out of mistakes, horse playing in the night, forgetting that pieces of priceless birth tangible likeness. Because Destiny's award exposes my nakedness, leaving me stark, unlike Tony with a phony identity that I earn. Man isn't enough when they come for me. My mind flicks in horror. I cracked the door. I knew I was destined for the shining. If you ask me, here's Johnny. When they come for me, I'm sowing seeds. I reap everything owed to me like I seen 11:11. When they come for me, I make them see R.I.P. Yeah, when they come for me, I'll rip niggas, leaving a toe tag signed, rap is poetry. When they come for me, I'm a hero.
See, Keynote's gonna tell you I'm just her co-host. But coming from the host with the most, baby, that was fire. Just like that shit I be smoking. Let's go.
Yo, he just smashed on one. I'm over here throwing everything at the computer screen. If y'all tapped out before that, then y'all tapped yourself. Now, I'm sorry. Let me get back to it. Mr. Fox, you ready down there, King? Yes, Lord. This is the crew. Yo, I'm loving it.
Whoa. What's up, sis?
What did you bring in the house tonight with you, sir? It is going crazy. I mean, from bar to bar. Y'all
Sound good to me.
Yeah, it sounded great. I mean, everything. Not just him. I mean, everything. But we'll talk about it after the show. What's the second piece you spitting for us tonight?
I'm gonna just get into it. You feel me?
Well, let's just get into it then. Shit, like he just said, don't come for me. But we can get into never mind.
Hey, now, I got you. I guess it's crazy. So long being scared. How was I surrounded by hella folks, but always alone inside, feeling like nobody's here? I mean, she helped me learn me, and it in ways that made me honestly want to come around more and get love inside. Like that alone shit, it disappeared. She made me want to care. So no longer being blinded by my fears, nah, I indulge in them. Eyes open, understanding that nothing can compare to a buffet filled with my fears. And then she asked me, like, Artie, are you scared? Scared. I mean, the last time I had a taste of my fears, y'all, it was amazing. Tiptoeing around extra high, wondering why I was starving myself to the point of damn near unalive. Ooh, shit was crazy. But not this time, not a moment of wasting. She gave me a white mustache. I fell in love mid tasting, still asking me, like, are you scared? And then I drift in, continue to put my face in. I mean, it works because she squirts an extra wet. Yes, I named that coochie rabbit because of how she ride my face till her cheeks hurt. Like, fears, safety first, then the seams lurk. Then I teach my fears how to train my dragon. Like, look, dreams work. I mean, not a spoon nor fork was around for this meal. My hands, they would have chosen utensils. But I wasn't tripping. Like, nah. Never a need to go to the cabinet about it. Like, nah, I need it now. I had plans on being a savage about it, like strung out. Girl, come here. I done made a habit about it, a magic trick, like voila. I dug in that cat and I stuck a rabbit about it. I mean, creative licks as I laid there thinking, this shit's kind of detrimental. I dreamed water would be the only way I finally cleansed my past demons, and both sets of her lips appeared, and I knew this was what I was meant to do to kind of wash my pain away, eating each orgasm like be my rain today. And if you're able afterwards, I promise I will beat it up like your soul's gone. You can be king today. I mean, so much, almost her spot. Because I've been busy making out with hers, tongue wrapped around her clit, causing a loss from words. Like, how can these be my fears? I told her to use my nose, opposed somehow rose, but not really a substitute. Like, these both could feel rose. She acts like Artie. What happens if I gain weight? I got loud about it, like I told you, they both could feel rose. I mean, then she told me I should chill because it wasn't about facing my fears, but mastering and getting a taste of my fears. I mean, a caged place, peace, and just getting all together safe with my fears. So, yeah, I guess they are my fears, but now I am overeating. I mean, looking out loud enough that the neighbors kind of want to listen and cheer. Like you ready? I'm just praying all my fears last here. So, baby, open up. I'm actually glad you spoken up. Just make sure you feed me my past fears. That's my piece, though.
I swear I love me some queens. They know how to do it right. I know what he was talking about. Y'all, this show right here, you know we gonna talk about it. Already that piece right there, though, boy. Bury your face. Never mind. White mustache. It was just so many bars. I was like, yes, let's go for the milk. Let's keep this show right on rolling, man. Jonesy. Let's come on up here and close this thing on out tonight, King. You ready? What's the second piece you giving us?
I got you. Second piece for real is a little classic because Mystic was trying me.
I remember I seen some of them comments. Now I don't answer too much, but I was in there like, what they talking about? Hold on.
No, I wasn't even gonna pull this one out the bag for real. But just to let people, you know what I mean. The bag's extensive.
Mystic, this one for you. Let me get up out of here. He's not talking to me, so let me go.
No. Honestly, I feel like this is a moment where I gotta be open. Put the blunt down, cause you're the only thing smoking. I mean, one hit of you is potent, saying yes to whatever you're showing. I agree to go wherever you're going, knowing your place. Lost in translation when I see your face. You used to move with grace. Admiration for the way that you create. It reminds me of the vibe that I get whenever I skate. And when I enter my flow state. I see you looking like you want to taste as long as you give me a chance to run away. Now I gotta put you somewhere where no one can find you. Cause the addiction that happens blinds you. Mind you, I couldn't even put it in words as a poet, even if I had the time to. It's that, times two. Started with what's behind you, and I couldn't help but notice. You're more than any high I'd ever get from smoking. How I can keep myself How can I keep it to myself if we just keep having sex in the open, sending me videos of that ocean while you listen to poetic words I've spoken, painting pictures in motion, cause your body, it's to the point you really got me having visions, scheduling long distance visits. Cause honestly, I'm not trying to talk tonight. I just need you to remind me that I'm a Christian. The spirit's willing, but you got my flesh weak. Was this your mission? To get me vulnerable enough for submission, then to be set on a submission to realize that the sub was always missing? And still I obeyed your every command, backsliding in your water where the rivers flow, and I can't help but drink it slowly. You got me out here like how Eno got Choji, but that night you said, I love how you hold me, how I stroke it, then stare at an endless ocean. That's because I've always wanted a good girl. Someone who gonna listen, someone who takes dick no matter how far the distance, make it a mission. Describing that girl with the tattoos, the description is endless, cause that smile on your face makes it easy. And returning the favor makes you need me, makes you change the way you receive me, even falling deeply inside you. I gotta put you somewhere no one can find you. That's how much you're desired from afar. I've watched how you're admired, but for me to live a life with you, then I'm required to let go of what I'm holding, to remind you that you're chosen. Hands rubbed on that ass poking while you got two hands stroking, trying to keep my rhythm while I'm smoking, nothing all over the place. And whatever you ain't swallowed, you wiped over your face. I love me a good girl. Love John.
Well, fucking with Mystic, you might turn up to be the damn sub. I'm just saying, peace. Y'all know it's time for the church announcements. I didn't have no shim for that, so I had to come with one my dang gone self. Let's get to these church announcements. What a freaking show, man. Don't forget, the show started last night, so make sure y'all tap into Intellectual Conversations. Guess who the feature was? None other than who? Us. That's who. The P.P.C crew came and took over Intellectual Conversations. Don't ask where the flyer at. I don't think I put it up here. But tap in on the YT right next door with my bro, Paul Cram, and the whole crew. We had a ball last night. Tomorrow, yes, catch us again. Who? All of us. And hella other fire poets. So join us at 7 EST on the Clubhouse, a.k.a. the cafeteria where we go and eat. The room is going to be the hard truth, hosted by Nate Sr. and our very own Angel Kim. So make sure y'all tap in. And then, I did have a flyer for that. Hold up. That's what that thing looked like right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The first one already happened. The second one is tomorrow, so make sure that y'all tap in. Then y'all already know we litty in the city. If you is in ATL, them early bird tickets, oh yeah, baby, they is gone. But it's not too late to get your tickets. It's hosted by the beautiful Jay Simone, spotlighting the walking erotica, and featuring the one and only Amazon Bun. Man, catch me at the door. Catch Mystic on the mic, and I'm gonna have product in hand. Basically, Saturday is tomorrow. Get your damn tickets now. Tap in on Eventbrite. Y'all know that's the end of the church announcements. I hope I did not miss anything. Now, let's end this amazing night. Tonight was proof. Rap is poetry. Poetry is healing. And truth sound different when it's spoken with intention. I like to thank everybody who tapped in. Thank you to Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs for reminding us to take care of ourselves as deeply as we take care of for this culture. Until next time, keep writing, keep healing, and keep speaking your truth no matter what corner you come from. Make sure you wake up with gratitude so it shows in your attitude so you can reach those major altitudes. And we out. Happy Earth Day again, Queen. Let's go. End the show. Yeah, man, so we made it to the end of another tremendously dope show. Y'all already know Key-notez gonna be thanking y'all tomorrow with her little foo-foo praise dance. Y'all know that's what she praised everybody for tapping on in. You know I go to church too. Hey, man, we made it through another show, man, and I like to thank my damn self for being the host with the most, the mother sucker that I am. Yeah, you heard it. I was a bad mother sucker, and I'm out. Let's go.